Life is a struggle. Sometimes victory, sometimes defeat. At times, hope shines bright. At others, darkness takes over. But sometimes, one moment, one person, or one lesson changes our entire world. This is the story of Nalain, an ordinary man who, like most of us, believed that a good job was the key to success, until life showed him a different path. Nalain worked at a famous café in the city. He wasn't just any chef. He was a master of making the best biryani. People came from far and wide to taste his biryani. They praised him, blessed him, but his manager never appreciated him, always looked down on him. You're just an employee. Don't dream too big. One day, a well-known guest arrived at the cafe. Nalain poured his heart into making the finest biryani. The aroma alone was enough to make heads turn. The guest was so impressed that he demanded, "Bring me the person who cooked this." Nalain's heart raced. This was his moment. But just as he stepped forward, his manager interrupted. "Sir, I made this biryani." Nalain was stunned. "He's lying," he protested. But the manager, furious, lashed out. "How dare you argue with me? You're fired. Leave immediately." The cafe, which once felt like home, now felt like a prison. That night, he wandered the streets. No money, no hope. Rain soaked his clothes. But inside, he was drowning even more. The moment that changed everything. In his despair, he sat near an old mosque. Just then, an elderly man approached him, his beard white, his eyes full of wisdom. "Son, why do you look so broken?" Nalain hesitated, but then poured his heart out. About his job loss, his humiliation, his helplessness. The old man smiled, as if he already knew. Jobs come and go, but true respect comes from your own work. No matter how small, when something is yours, it brings peace. Nalain stared in disbelief. "But I have nothing." The old man laughed gently. "Nothing. You have hands, health, and a skill. How is that nothing?" Then he shared a hadith of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Indeed, 9 out of 10 sources of livelihood are in business. These words struck Nalain like lightning. That night, he didn't sleep. A single thought echoed in his mind. Is my life really over? Then he remembered. Biryani. I can become the best chef in the world. He saved his little money, bought some rice and spices, and set up a small roadside stall. The first day, only 2 customers. The second day, 5. A month later, people started lining up just for his biryani. The rise of a brand months turned into years. His small stall became a well-known brand. And one day, he found himself back at that same cafe that had once humiliated him. But this time, he wasn't an employee. He was the owner. Yes, he had bought the same cafe. It was now called Nalain's Biryani. Your own business, your own respect. And the same manager, who once insulted him, now stood before him, asking for a job. Nalain looked at him and smiled. Life teaches lessons in strange ways. Now tell me, do you want a job or just some biryani? The manager lowered his head in shame. And Nalain? He smiled, finally at peace. Every moment of struggle leaves behind a lesson. Those who understand, succeed. Life lesson. Life will knock you down, test you, and challenge you. But remember, the battle isn't over until you decide to quit. Hard times don't last forever, but hard-working people do. So, if today you are struggling, facing failures, just believe in yourself, stay strong, and keep moving forward. Because the moment you decide to fight back, that's the moment your victory begins. This battle isn't over yet. Rise, fight, and win. If this story inspired you and gave you motivation, don't forget these important things. Like this video to show your support. Subscribe to the channel for more powerful stories. Press the bell icon so you never miss an update. Share this story with those who might need a little motivation today. Comment below and let us know what part of the story touched your heart the most. We'd love to hear from you.